Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Admiralty House here in Sydney this morning. Great delight for Linda and I to share this occasion with you. And can I begin by acknowledging the Camaragal people, who are the traditional owners of this part of Sydney. They belong to the Eora Nation, and I thank them for looking after this beautiful part of our country for generation after generation, and pay respect to their elders past and present. Could I acknowledge His Excellency Mr. Anamula Gitish Sama, the High Commissioner for the Republic of India, Mr. Manish Gupta, the Consul General for India here in Sydney, and Mrs Gupta, Mr. Richard Freudenstein, Director of Cricket Australia, and Mr. Michael Dalton, the CIO of Cricket New South Wales, Air Vice Marshal Joe Barsi, representing the Chief of the Air Force, Major General Greg Melick, who is the patron of Australian Defence Force Cricket, the members of the Governor General's 11 team, that's my team, and the Indian cricket team, you're my team as well today, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A great delight, as I say, for Linda and I to share this morning with you, and we look forward to the game this afternoon, or this evening. Australian cricket female participation has grown enormously over the last decade. In the last year alone, 873 new female teams took the field, and 6 out of every 10 new cricket participants in Australia were women, and today nearly 500,000 women and girls play cricket in Australia, which is about a third of all our cricket participants here. That has been a magnificent story that has occurred so quickly. And in India we see a similar role for women in cricket. In 1969, Alu Bamji created a team called the Albies, and she built that team on a motto of hard work and practice, and I think we still see that in the Indian women's team and their cricket today. And of course that team was joined by a very famous name, Nutan Gavaskar, who created the Indian Gymkhana team, which became a driving force in the creation of Indian women's cricket. And from 1969, we've seen Indian women's cricket grow to be a real international powerhouse, finishing in the top 2 teams the last time the world women teams met. So congratulations, and we look forward to a repetition of that, not so successfully again perhaps in the next 3 days, but we wish you so well. And thank you so much for coming here. Indian players have graced Australian fields, cricket fields, for many, many, many years, both male and female. And every time the Indian teams turn up to Australia, we know we're going to be in for a great series, high quality cricket, and some of the best sportsmen and women that we're going to see. So really delighted to have you here, and delighted that my predecessor, General Cosgrove, as Governor General, introduced the Governor General's 11's women's cricket team about 5 years ago. I think it's been a great initiative. It gives youngsters, up-and-coming players, an opportunity to test themselves out against the world's best, and in this case it gives India an opportunity to just settle in to Australian conditions before they hit an important tri-nation series. The event's named after the Governor-General, but only in the sense that we want to ensure that the profile of this game remains high and is well supported. And on that note, could I thank Cricket Australia and Cricket New South Wales and indeed Cricket India for the BCIA for their support for this game.